Error con el chicken pollo. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you guys are new. I'm gonna be doing a little music theory video, and hopefully this helps you guys out with creating your own adornos and all that, and actually like being able to play the whole fretboard. So yeah, we're gonna start with minor chords and all that. Minor chord, or not minor chords, but we're gonna start with the minor scale and chords pretty much, and how scales and chords they you know, they work together. All right, let's get it. So we're gonna be playing in sol menor, so we're gonna be playing the sol minor scale, the G minor scale. So if you guys don't know the scale already, is like this. You know, if you guys don't already know it, don't trip. We're gonna be playing it a lot, so that's one way of playing it, or you can play it like this. I feel like that way is easier, but yeah, you don't really have to memorize the notes. Just memorize kind of like the shape. It's like that for every chord. So if we want to play it in La, we want to play the La menor, the little minor scale. Is the same thing, the same shebang. So yeah, now that we know the minor scale, we're gonna be playing the scale with chords. Sounds a little tricky, but it's really not. I'm gonna be showing you guys what makes a chord, and it's pretty much just the root with the third. So this is gonna be the third. What is the third? The third is the third note of a scale. So the third for sol menor is gonna be la sostenido. 1, 2, 3. This is the third note. Oh, would you look at that? It's la sostenido. The more you know. So all right, so let's get it. I'm gonna show you guys the difference. There's, you know, this is pretty much the basic way of playing a chord on bass. The root and the third, you know, for guitar they play like the whole shebang, but for bass you can't really play that because this is gonna sound weird. You just play two notes. I mean, you could play it down here, but that's for another video. I'm just gonna show you guys like an easy way of doing it. So yeah, this is gonna be the minor chord shape, so it's pretty much just directly under the root, you know what I mean? You play it like that. This is gonna be a minor chord, and you move it one down or one higher, you know what I mean? And that's gonna make it a major chord. So it's like that for any like note. So if you want to play la mayor like that, la menor, boop, you just slide it one up. It's really easy. So yeah, now that we know our chords, now we're gonna play the scale. All right, so we're gonna play the scale on the E string. So it might sound a little confusing. I'll do it a couple times. It's really not, but this helps you guys like in memorizing like the fretboard and knowing like what's gonna work. You know what I mean? So let's start right here in sol menor. The second note is gonna be la menor. So you keep it the same shape. The third is gonna be la sostenido, except it's not gonna be a minor, it's gonna be a major. So you're gonna move it one down. The next chord is gonna be do menor. So then you go back to the minor, like that. Next is re menor, like that. And then it's gonna be re sostenido mayor. So you know what I mean? Move it like that, as so. Next is gonna be fa mayor. You know, you keep the same shape, you just move it down, and then back to sol menor. We are finished. So yeah, after that you could go back, fa mayor, re sostenido mayor, re menor, do menor, la sostenido mayor, la menor, and then sol menor. Yeah. So yeah, that just practice that, and that'll help you guys be able to, like, memorize it and know what works, and all that. And yeah, once you guys have that memorized, I'm gonna show you guys some adornos, something, something, something. And I'm gonna show you guys how things work. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So before that, we had to come up with like a little progression. You know what I mean? We had to do something. You know what I mean? We can't just play adornos. So I'm gonna do like the basic L drip type progression. The nah. So we have our progression. It's pretty basic. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this little, I don't know, which is like in every tumbado song. So yeah, just a little shimmy shake. You go like that, except it's a hammer on, and then you play this note, the third, and then back to the root note, sol. So this is only like when you're in sol. So say, and then you can play right there. And then you just come up with something. And this also, playing this note, even though the progression was do, re, and then sol, this note works because it's the third for do menor. And you're like, what the heck? You know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense, but it still works. This is also a part of the sol menor scale, but it's also the third for do menor. You know what I mean? So the guitar could just be playing do and re, you know what I mean? But you play this note and it's still gonna sound good. It's still gonna work. So yeah, that's something. Let me show you guys something else. So now that we're talking about thirds and all that, let me show you guys what you guys could do to be making it sound like you know what I mean? So we're gonna start right here in sol. I'm gonna play that little adorno that I showed you guys, and then we're gonna go to do, and then we're gonna play the third for re septimo or something like that. So the third is gonna be this note, which is fa sostenido or sol bemol, which is this note. The reason this works is because I'm not really sure, but it works. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, play that little funky thingy adorno. We're gonna go to do, and we're gonna play the third for re septimo, which is gonna be right here. We're gonna start right here in sol, slide it like that, dun, dun, dun. And then play re. And I like playing it right here instead of right here, just a little whoop-de-whoop. That's a way that you guys could sound like more tumbado. It works better with electric bass. So we're just playing the octaves, and then, or you could play, you could do that, or you could do this. This is I forgot what they call these, but this is like a weird chord. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember the name, but it works. So let's do it again. So what I do is I play one. Bro, my face. So you pretty much just play 1, 2, 3, and then end it right here. But you gotta play these two together, you know what I mean? It makes it like, you know what I mean? Dramatic. And then you go back to sol. You could do that. Play the third right here, or you could play the third like this. Watch. So we're gonna go back to do. You know, which is la. And that. So those, I don't know why those work, but they work. But yeah, those are some tumbado adornos you guys could use. I mean, it does follow the scale, but it's like a little weird, you know what I mean? You just have to like figure out the sound, play with it, you know what I mean? Like when I was doing this, you know, the chords, this isn't even a part of the chord progression, you know what I mean? The chords were right here, but this works because it's a part of the scale, and this is the third, you know what I mean? There's like so many reasons why it could work, but like, to be honest, it's just like whatever sounds good to you, in a way, you know what I mean? Because some people might not like the way that sounds, you know what I mean? They might like I said, like more dramatic or something, or they might like this better. You know what I mean? I hope it helped, man. Alright, you guys, that was pretty much it for the tutorial. Hopefully it wasn't like too confusing. I hope you guys were able to learn something. But if you guys want me to make like a part 2 or something, further explain it, let me know about the minor scale and all that. But in the next video I should be talking about the major scale, because they work together. It's confusing, because like once you start understanding, you notice that like everything's combined, which is crazy, but like it might sound overwhelming to you guys. Hopefully it's not, you know what I mean? Just play what sounds good to you. You don't have to like, you know what I mean? Just let loose. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.